Welcome to the new episode of the I Am live podcast on this channel Ad Astra, to the stars. On this channel we are going to talk and unveil the success stories of enlightened personalities, supernatural phenomena beyond scientific investigation, the existence of aliens or advanced species, UFO sightings, philosophical and psychological topics aligned with occult and esoteric truth. I am Sir Neats, your host in this I Am live podcast.
Namaste, welcome to the new episode of my YouTube channel, Ad Astra to the Stars. Today we're going to talk a very interesting topic entitled, We Live in the Multiverse. So the first subtopic that we're going to discuss is what is lifetime and timeline? Okay, lifetime is a duration of one's whole life on Earth in one incarnation or reincarnation. You may live up to 70, 80, even to 100 years old on Earth. While timeline is a specific consciousness where you are at now in the present moment. Timeline is a volatile realm of reality according to your own preference in the here and now of your consciousness where there is no time and space. You may jump from one timeline to other timeline as you wish, as you move from one density to another dimension and frequency. Timeline exists because you have undergone several incarnations and reincarnations in life with specific density and dimension. Number two, the second subtopic which I'm going to discuss to you is what is the difference between dimension and density? Dimension is also a specific reality where you are in based on a specific measurement or understanding of reality. Most of humanity belongs to the third dimension, 3D, where understanding of reality based on the three types of measurement, such as length, width, depth, or volume. Our understanding of reality, limits to these types of measurement we see around us, higher than 6, 5, and 4th dimension. Beings in the lower density and dimension cannot grasp the reality and consciousness of the physical reality or hologram based on width, length, and volume, whereas density is a frequency or signal absorbed by the mind to understand reality that is embedded in one's consciousness. The third subtopic, which I'm going to discuss in this multiverse, I would like to mention some of the movies that really expose this truth about multiverse. Scientists and quantum physicists in the present time, even from the time of Tesla and Einstein, have already accepted and integrated in their works the existence of density, dimension, frequency, and energy. So today, collective consciousness of multiverse has been propagated to the masses through movies such as, in the present time, Flash, Indiana Jones, Guardians of the Galaxy, and many more. Because they are real, especially those who are awakened to higher spirituality and consciousness. According to some channeler and medium, there has been an ongoing war in the multiverse manipulated by negative elite to change the outcome or trajectory of the future. One way to prove the existence of the parallel universe or multiverses is the experience of Mandela effects in the present situation in the present time that really proves that someone wants to change the future by altering the result or trajectory of our timelines. So, according to them, the war against the shadow government, the elite, um, the artificial intelligence, we are, or humanity, humanity already has won, the war. However, they have this capacity to go back into the future by altering the past, and there is a going on war, in the multiverse. So according to my spiritual director, she told me the first time he saw me, he told me that I am a part of this galactic, a cosmic warrior in the galaxy, where I am one of the cosmic warriors, so fighting for the this uh, good good species, in order to make the earth a perfect planet, no, for all of us to reside, no, together with this advanced species now in our galaxy. Number four, let's talk about um, let we understand, what's really dimension and density by explaining it in a metaphor. So in the metaphor of an elevator. So to explain the meaning of dimension and density is to situate, it in a metaphor. Imagine that you are riding in an elevator, gliding all the floors of the 50-story building. As you go higher into the building, the density becomes lighter in terms of air and atmosphere. In terms of frequency, as you move to the higher floors, you can see the different floors below. Your consciousness grows also higher in terms of frequency. The understanding of realities in the higher density takes a higher bandwidth or signal. So that is why if you are in the fifth density, you can understand what is happening in the lower realms or dimensions of the reality, like fourth, third, and second dimensions. On the other hand, dimensions can be explained as the specific floor you are in or staying in the building. First, second, and third dimensions occupy the lower floors, which are so dense or heavy or very physical that entities who live in this specific dimensions or floor uh, have a limited understanding of realities. They cannot go higher, especially uh, going higher, not to their spiritual ascension. So that's why you have to move from third to the fifth dimension in order to experience this unity consciousness, as we are aiming right now, in this golden age of awakening, in the age of Aquarius. So that's why spiritual ascension is very difficult, in the third and the lower dimension, because your consciousness is fixated only to your physical needs in the third density, in the third dimension. Today, in the age of Aquarius, humanity is moving fast from one floor to the other floors, from lower consciousness to the higher consciousness of frequency. And if you are a keen observer of what is happening to your consciousness right now, there is already splitting of consciousness of the earth, from the third to the fifth dimension, because there are people who are now awakened, and they're talking occult and esoteric truths, making people to see, this, to uncover this veil of reality, which really were manipulated since the millennium, thousands years ago. We have been manipulated, where everything they talk to us are lies. Okay. The next one is uh, now in our journey towards ascension, especially to the fifth dimension and above, uh, we should not identify ourselves with specific floor in the multi-story building, no, in the metaphor of the elevator, because if we are no, you are fixated to one floor, you will not grow or ascend to higher dimension. If there is a mismatch between your vibration and frequency, this will create spiritual collapse, no, in your reality. If you vibrate fast but you do not have a frequency to match, the higher frequency to match, you will experience depression, psychosis, or schizophrenia na in the eyes of the onlookers, because they have not understood this concept, this this Gnostic reality, Gnostic knowledge, or occult knowledge. Age of Aquarius resonates to higher frequency because ancient knowledge is coming in to be deciphered in the fast pace of life. The elevator moves fast due to the solar flashes that are now emitting from the photon belt of the central sun of our galaxy. The Earth also is splitting from the third dimension or 3D world to the fifth dimension or fourth to fifth density. We shall continue to ascend from third dimension to the fifth and above because the elevator is running fast and moving to higher floors, namely to higher density and dimension and frequency. Another type which I would like to explain is, as it really speaks now, my title, We Live in a Multiverse, is to explain how we exist now in this parallel and multiple universe. Parallel and multiple universe exist because now we undergo reincarnations not only once but several times. We're just energy and lights that is fractal in our own existence as a source or part of the source. Our experiences as consciousness from one incarnation to the next incarnations create several timelines, lifetimes, and lifelines. And this cannot be deleted in our memories because they are being kept, stored, and recorded now in the book of life, or in the we call this Akashic Record. And this can be accessed through our consciousness, which is faster even from the speed of light and sound. So our consciousness, we can go back in time because our consciousness can trace back or can move forward as fast as the speed of light and sound. On the other hand, parallel universe also exists because through astral projection, we can move from one timeline to another. Our higher self has many duplicates and shadows that exist in parallel universes or parallel universe. That is why remote viewing, time jumping are also possible because we are one and many, like projecting ourselves in the multiple screens in our television set in many different places. Another element which is very important, to discuss this parallel universe or the multiverse is the concept of time and space. Actually, if you are resonating or vibrating into the fifth dimension, I time and space is just an illusion. There's no time, there's no space, only consciousness. In the higher density and dimension, namely uh, in the fifth dimension and above, time is an illusion. There's no time. Only consciousness exists in the present moment. And this can be accessed, and this can be understood. Or you can travel from one dimension to the other by this force in the universe, which is called love. So love is the guiding force that transcends time and space. Time doesn't exist when you talk happily to your loved ones. Only awareness of celebrating the present moment with joy and gladness. Time is not linear. Imagine a loving celebration with someone you love. What a wonderful life to experience love without time. So um, time and space uh, does not exist because our consciousness will dictate and will create reality now in the present moment. To conclude my topic, no, to topic on in this multiverse is very common now, and people are many people talks about the existence, the presence of the multiverse, and this is my share, my own understanding, no, to many questions that are being posted, no, in the no in the social media or in the YouTube channel. So my conclusion is, knowing parallel timelines and multiverses can easily manifest our realities both in personal and collective consciousness. So if you can jump from one timeline, we can to another, and we can have this remote viewing of the future, and we can move into the past. Actually, the past and the future are all the same. They're so near that if you change the past, you can change the future. If you go to the future, you can change the result of the past. You can change this. No? Okay. So if one experience time jumping, remote viewing, and astral projection in the multiple and parallel universe, then it is very easy to manifest what you want in the present. Because if you have a glimpse of seeing the future, it in the looking glass of the future event in the 3D world. So what I mean is, if you have already a knowledge of what is going on in the future, and people are altering the future because they are the jump, no, to the timelines which they would like to alter, to change it in order to change the result of the future, then you have this knowledge, this advanced knowledge, and in manifesting yourself, you can see who you are, what you are going to do, what sources are you going to take, what courses are you going to travel, because you know the future, and you can help people not to align, no, themselves, and you are a helping hand to them during in times of their confusion, and you can be of service, no, to humanity. Okay, so if you have this glimpse of the future, no, event in the 3D world, everything in the 3D world, everything that exists in the physical or 3D world exists first in the astral plane. So everything is that exists in physical, no, or matter, what we touch as a solid, exists first in the astral plane. So this is one of the principles. If you know the principles of one of the principles of the Hermetic principles, mentalism. So everything starts with the astral. Everything is spirit, no. So manipulate and manifest things first from the astral world, before it becomes real in the physical world. So that's why when you before you make a house, there should be a blueprint or a plan of the house. So everything that you touch, everything that is physical, exists already, in the astral plane. So creation or manifestation of things on earth start from the astral plane. Consciousness and the force of love are the two important concepts to understand in order to cross the borders, timelines, and multiple universes. Our personal and collective consciousness dictates our reality, our hologram, no, in the present moment. Thank you for watching this episode of my podcast. Uh, Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Add Astra to the Stars. As I always say before I end, from the stars we came, and to the stars we shall return. Namaste, and thank you very much.